Here's how to install the Reolink Solar Floodlight Cam. Let's go. First, charge your camera all the way to 100%. By the sensor on the bottom of the camera, there's two little flappy door things. One will be labeled for your charger cable. It's a C type C, and charge it up. Then you're going to go into the Reolink app after you download it and hit the plus button up in the upper right hand corner. Then you're going to scan the QR code on the back of your Reolink camera. It's going to be by the mount. Now you're going to pick if you want to use your camera with the home hub or as a standalone camera. If it's standalone, you're going to have to put a USB card in the back. I chose to use with home hub because I have a Reolink hub. And then you want to confirm that you want to connect. Then you choose if you want to use the same LAN as your home hub. I chose the same. Then you're going to power on the device. Just click next. By the sensor, there's going to be these two little doors you can open. This one right here, this says Type C, that's where you charge it. And then over here is where the power button and the micro SD card is. So you can put a micro SD card in that slot. And this is the power button. For this step, you're going to need to press that power button 3 times really quick to reset the device. Then you're going to click indicator light is flashing red. Then you'll tap next. Then you're going to pick which Wi-Fi you want to use, either 5G or 2.4G. Next, you're going to hold your camera up to the phone so that it can scan the QR code that's going to pop up on the screen when you press scan now. When you hear a beep come from the camera, you're going to then tap on I heard a beep sound from the device, and then next. Then tap on connection to router succeeded and next. Then you play the waiting game. This can take a while for it to connect to your device. Be patient. Once that's done, hit next, and then the installation will start to begin. This can take a minute too. When that's done, you'll name your device. Then there'll be some tips about where you should put your camera. You should avoid pointing it to frequently moving objects, pointing it to strong light, pointing it to heat sources, or pointing it to a mirror. Make sure you keep it close to a strong signal. Take a screenshot of the QR code that pops up on the screen and then press finish, and then you're done with the app for now. Now let's get into putting up the camera. First, you need to grab the mount. This is what the mount looks like. It's got a little adjustable mounting area right here that you screw the camera on. And then it has this backside with the 2 holes. You're going to unscrew that part. Ta-da! Now this is the part that's going to be screwed onto the wall. They give you this template that you can use to line up the screws properly. So you're going to stick this on the wall. Then you're going to screw holes where each hole is indicated. I'll show you what that looks like. We're going to install ours above the carport. So my husband is sticking the sticker onto the aluminum. Then he's going to drill holes where the little hole markers are. He's using a metal screw to drill the holes since we're drilling into metal. But if you're using wood, then you'll use a drill bit or just a regular wood drill bit. Then you're going to use the screws that came with the camera if you're going into wood, or you'll have to use metal screws if you're going into metal, so that'll require a hardware store trip. But just screw in the base. Then you're going to screw the mount onto the base. Tighten it up with the little tool that comes in the box. And then use the tool to hold it steady while you screw the camera onto the mount. You're going to make sure that everything is nice and tight. Once you're sure that the camera is good and steady, you can play around with where you want the lights to point. They can go up, sideways, down, pretty much anywhere you want them to go. Now the camera's ready to go. For more about Reolink cameras or security tips, go to Safewise.com and stay safe.